Greetings, it's your boy Jah'Preme coming at you once again with another video. Tonight I want to talk about the Say Cheese, Yella, Beezy, and Charleston White video that Sean did on Say Cheese. It was actually a pretty dope interview, and I usually don't watch rapper videos like that, but this one was very intriguing because two black men who have a platform in the media used it to embrace and get past and put aside their differences. I respect that. And they were talking about media planet beef and how the industry uses, entertainers and rappers as puppets. They didn't go in depth like I would, due to them being, of course, famous and high-level celebrities. You can't talk about certain stuff, but they talked enough and they displayed enough. How DFW, Dallas Fort Worth, was divided, and they just want to bring it together. And what I used to think about Yella, Beezy, you know what I'm saying? Most of the things that I thought about Yella, Beezy came from me being a Mo3 fan and a Boosie fan. And I just thought to myself, like, wow, the power of your voice. In that moment, I realized the power of the voice. And you know what's crazy? Before I started listening to Mo3, I actually was a Yella, Beezy fan. And I'm like, wow, the power of the voice. Picture the same way that I was intrigued by Mo3's music and Boosie's interviews and his music. Picture if he would intrigue people, black people, and street niggas to come together and put aside their differences. But of course he doesn't, because he gets paid to be part of the protocol. And you can say what you want to say. Yeah, Boosie, he doesn't follow protocol and he gets spanked every now and then, but come on, bro. Come on, bro. The stuff that he does speak on, that's none of his business. You're not conducting yourself, now you shouldn't conduct yourself as a street nigga, but you're not displaying, elderly vibes. Like, you're not a youngin' anymore. You're not a young blood. You're one of the elders. You're one of the uncles in this shit now. You're one of the OGs, whatever they want to call you, whatever you want to call yourself. And as an elder, sometimes we forget that we were young before, and we forget about all the dirt that we did. You know what I'm saying? We all do. It's a mistake we make as uncles. You know what I'm saying? But I actually respect Yella, Beezy now, from that interview. And I was like, damn, why the fuck that stuff? It was based on the hatred that Mo3 was displaying. And in that moment, I was like, man, dog don't seem fucked up at all. Like, and I used to listen to some of his music. His music don't sound fucked up, but listening to Mo3, him displaying his anger and hatred towards him and Trap Boy Fred, I was like, man, these niggas not fucked up like that. I'm going off of what Mo3 was rapping about and what he was saying in his interviews. See the power of the voice? Now, I'm choosing to use my voice to be relatable, as well as speak out and speak the truth. Every time that I speak the truth, however, is not presented the same way, and it's not for every audience. Sometimes when we're relatable, you know what I'm saying? People look at us like we should be talking like this, our vocabulary should be this and that. I'm not from that. And I'm not even going to try to display that because I'm not from that. In fact, most people where I'm from, they don't make it to this age. Yeah, you got to go to the graveyard and find their headstone. Yeah, you got to go look up on that county jail website or that prison website and look their name up. That's where they at right now. Yeah, that's where I'm from. I don't know nothing else. Everything that I did learn, the knowledge that I did gain, the insight that I did gain was from experience and being around the old school crew. And you know who they are, the real ones. who stepped away from that life. Because the niggas who you see now doing all this drill shit, yeah, they out of the way of that. They're about money, and they're about family, and they're about respect, which is what it's all about at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Building bonds with their kids. Whether their kids are older now and they ain't really get to build that when they were younger because they were trying to get to the bag, or whether they're young. You know what I'm saying? And instill wisdom inside of them and give them direction. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're about. So, that interview was dope, and I liked that interview. I was like, damn. And I was just thinking to myself, like, all these years, man, I'm just going off of being a heavy Mo3 fan. You know what I'm saying? And what he was saying towards these niggas, and they're not even fucked up people. You know what I'm saying? Actually, they cool. We all got our ways, we all had different backgrounds, and we all come from where we come from. But at the end of the day, man, we niggas, dog. I mean, I don't mean that in an ignorant way. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, niggas was going off with Tupac when he was talking about Biggie. You know what I'm saying? So, we have to learn to have a mind of our own in every situation, even when that's why we have to be careful what we listen to, who we listen to, how we approach situations, and how we conduct ourselves. We cannot conduct ourselves and judge people off of emotion. That's a part of evolving and growing up. You never judge a man or a woman. When I say man, I mean man and woman, but I'll break it down for you. You cannot judge others based off of emotion. You can't judge situations based on emotion, especially when you're masculine. And I've made that mistake, you know what I'm saying, a few times in life. And consequences come with those mistakes. So, it's just a lesson learned, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I feel bad for how I used to feel, but I ain't even want to play that nigga music based off another man. You see how the power of a voice is, and how you have to be careful what you intake and who you listen to at the end of the day. All right? That's what it's all about. But once again, it's your boy Jah'Preme checking in. Or just saying, check out that interview if you haven't. Peace.